Hello, everybody. Welcome to a smart grasp, explore, and win. Greetings for the day. Let's get started with today's topic.
Chapter 8 Decimals Exercise 8.3 First sum, which is greater? We are supposed to compare the given set of decimals and we need to write which is greater, lesser, or whether they are equal. So, in order to do that, our first step is we have to make sure that both the given decimals are like decimals. If at all they are not like decimals, we are supposed to convert it into like decimals. Then we can compare and insert the required sign. We already know that like decimals meaning the number of digits in the decimal part should be equal on both the given values. First subdivision 0.3, 0.4. The number of digits in the decimal part is same. Here we have one digit. Here also we have one digit. Therefore, they are already in like decimals. So let's straight away start comparing. The whole part here is 0. Here also it is 0. Now moving on to the decimal part comparison. Here we have 3. Here we have 4. Obviously 4 is greater than 3. Therefore 0.4 is greater. Now second subdivision 0.07 or 0.02. Here it is already in the like decimals. The number of digits in the decimal part here is 2 and here also it is the same 2. Therefore we can straight away compare 0.07, 0.02. Let's compare the whole number part first. 0, 0 both are equal. On moving to the decimal part, first digit is 0, here also 0, both are equal, and moving to the next digit 7, here it is 2. Obviously 7 is greater than 2, therefore 0.07 is greater. Now C subdivision 3 or 0.8. Here we don't have the decimal part at all, that is they are not in the like decimals, therefore we have to convert the 3 to the like decimal as of 0.8. So in the 0.8 we have one decimal digit. So we are supposed to introduce one decimal digit in the value 3. Therefore we will keep 3.0. Zeros added after the decimal point doesn't change the value of the existing number because zeros after decimal point don't have any value. They don't add any value. Like zeros added before the whole numbers don't have any values. For example, 05 also means 5. 06 means 6. The same way 3.0 represents 3 only. It doesn't mean that zeros in the decimal part has no value. It has value if at all those zeros are followed by some other digits. If we have only zeros in the decimal part, it doesn't have any value. We can straight away cut it off. Therefore, 3.0 is same as 3. On the right hand side, we have 0.8. Now these two are like decimals because the number of digits in the decimal parts is same. Let's compare. Let's compare the whole part. Here we have 3 and here it is 0. Obviously 3 is greater than 0. Therefore 3.0 is greater than 0.8. Now moving on to the fourth subdivision 0.5 or 0.05. Here we are supposed to convert the 0.5 to the like decimal of 0.05 because the number of digits in the decimal part in 0.05 is 2. Therefore, let's add a 0 here, that is 0.50. Any zeros added at the last of the decimal part doesn't change the value. Now these two are like decimals. Let's compare the whole part. 0, 0, both are equal. Now let's move on to the decimal part comparison. The first digit is 5. Here it is 0. Obviously 5 is greater than 0. Therefore 0.50 is greater than 0.05, which means 0.5 is greater. Now moving on to the E subdivision. Here, the given decimals are not like decimals, so let's convert. The first value 1.23 remains as it is. The second value 1.2. Let's add a 0 here so that these two values become like decimals. The number of digits in the decimal part is 2. Here we have 2, 3, that is 2 digits. Here we have 2, 0, 2 digits. Now let's compare. First, let's compare the whole part. 1 and 1 both are equal. Let's move to the decimal part comparison. First digit is 2, here it is 2, both are equal. Let's compare the next digit. Here we have 3, here we have 0. Obviously 3 is greater than 0, therefore 1.23 is greater than 1.20. Now moving on to the F subdivision, we need to convert the 0.19 to the like decimal of 0.099. So let's keep the first value as it is, and the second value we will just add a 0 at the last so that both the values are like decimals now. Let's compare. The whole part is same. 0, 0 is same. On comparing the decimal part, the first value is 0 here and the first value is 1 this side. Obviously 1 is greater than 0, therefore 0.190 is greater. Now G sum, let's add a 0 to 1.5 so that both the values are like decimals. On comparing digit by digit, all the digits are equal, therefore both the values are equal. Next subdivision H, the given decimals are in like decimals, so let's compare digit by digit. The first whole part 1, 1 equal. Next decimal part, the first digit 4, here it is 4, both are equal. The second digit of the decimal part 3 and here it is 9. Obviously 9 is greater than 3, therefore 1.490 is greater. Now moving to the I subdivision, 3.3, here 3.300. In order to make it as a like decimal, we need to add 2 zeros to the decimal part. Therefore, now we have 3 digits in the decimal part on both the values. Now let's compare. Whole part 3 is equal to 3. Next decimal part 3 is also equal to 3. Then 0 is equal to 0. Again 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, both the values are equal. J sum, it is given 5.64 and 5.603. Here we have only 2 digits in the decimal part, so let's add a 0 at the last so that they both become a like decimal. On comparing the whole part 5, 5 equal, so let's compare the decimal part. The first digit is 6 on both the sides, therefore they are equal. Now let's compare the second digit. Here we have 4, here it is 0. Obviously 4 is greater than 0, therefore 5.640 is greater than 5.603. Now second sum, make 5 more examples and find the greater. We have to give our own examples and we need to compare. So it's purely our choice to take any values as example. So let me take few examples, 31.5 or 31.55. So let's add 0 to the decimal part of 31.5 to make it a like decimal. Now let's compare the whole part. Both sides 31, 31 equal. On decimal part, the first digit is 5. On both these sides, they are equal. So the last digit here it is 0 and here it is 5. Obviously 5 is greater. Therefore 31.55 is greater. Now let's take an example of comparing one whole number and one decimal number, 1 or 1.32. So now let's populate zeros to this whole number so that both the terms are like decimals. 1.00, I'm just adding 2 zeros because the decimal part of 1.32 has 2 digits. Now let's compare. 1, 1 equal. So on the decimal part, the first digit is here, it is 0, here it is 3. Obviously 3 is greater, therefore 1.32 is greater. Now let's take another example, 2.09 or 2.091. In order to have them as like decimals, let's introduce 0 to the left hand side value. So 2.090, 2.091. Let's compare the whole digit, the whole part, both are equal to 2. the decimal part, the first two digits are equal 0909 and the last digit here we have 0. This side we have 1. Obviously 1 is greater, therefore 2.091 is greater. The sum. Let's take the example of 31.42 or 3.4. Let's populate some zeros to 3.4 so that both the values become like decimals. 31.42. Here we have 3.4. Let's add 0 in front of 3 as well as following the 4 so that the whole part and the decimal part both have equal number of digits. So let's compare the whole part. We have 31 here, we have 3 here. Obviously 31 is greater than 3, therefore 31.42 is greater. We have added 0 before the whole number 3 and after the decimal digit 4 so that the value of 3.4 is also not changed. Adding 0 before 3 doesn't change any value, it still remains 3. Same ways, adding the digit 0 after the decimal digit 4 doesn't change the value, it still remains as 3.4. Now let's take the last example, 3 or 2.99. Let's add two zeros so that they both become like decimals. Let's compare the whole part. Here we have 3, here we have 2. Obviously 3 is greater than 2. Therefore 3.00 is greater than 2.99. With this, we have completed this exercise.
Thank you all for watching Smart. Grasp, explore, and win. Stay tuned for more videos.